All right, good morning. It is Friday. Woo woo! Another Friday. Pretty exciting.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
That
She
was
doesn't.
Thursday.
She doesn't even know what day it is. It's Friday, right? It is Friday.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Friday.
No.
It's Friday. The 17th. Hold on. Let me click. Yes, it is Friday, April the 17th.
Sorry, Riley.
Hold on. Riley was at the doctor yesterday because she had strep. What, baby? Yes. We had. So explain this to me. Explain this to me. We've been nowhere. Have we been anywhere?
No.
Have you been anywhere in a
I
month?
haven't been anywhere in like a month and a half.
Literally, we've been at this house. I've been to the store a couple times. Monday of this week, we drove to Macomb.
That's it.
They didn't even get out of the vehicle.
I did. I had
She
to go take
she did,
something.
but Riley didn't even get out of the vehicle. Came home, and then we went to ring the bell at church Monday night for the healthcare workers.
The Brother Scott have it?
No, but you didn't get within 6 feet of Brother Scott.
No.
I don't understand. So anyway, I take her to Hattiesburg yesterday. Her fever spiked up
Ow.
to like 100, over 102. I took it out of her mouth at 102 because I don't need to know if we're higher than that. That means we have a fever. Just like crazy, and she was complaining of her stomach hurting and a headache, and her throat was sore.
Like, she said her stomach was cramping when she woke up.
And so I call her pediatrician, and they're like, go ahead and bring her. You know, we got to see what's going on. She has strep.
They didn't even have to do the test on her.
No, because she was clinical. She was all, her glands, her lymph nodes and stuff were all swollen. Her throat was real red and everything.
Oh.
And I'm going, but we haven't been anywhere.
When I had the strep and the flu at the same time, I had to get my blood taken, a shot, my finger. I had to get the flu test and the strep test all in one day.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get a sticker.
Fun. And I didn't even get a sticker. Riley was pumped because she didn't have to do anything. But okay, so we went to the doctor, right? And I'm thinking, how are they going to have this all set up? And so we get over there, and you have to stay in your car, and you call to check in, and you pay and everything over the phone, and then they call you when it's time for you to come in. So then you go straight in. There was nobody else there. It was like we were the only patients there. You know, and then everything went smoothly from there. So we got her some medicine. She's feeling a little bit better today, just a little tired. Oh yes, and then we had another, okay, see that? The scar here?
Yeah.
Callie burnt the punani out of herself, making a delicious cobbler the other night. It was a peach and blackberry cobbler, fresh picked blackberries from the yard.
Because that's what we
She
do.
likes to cook. I like that she likes to cook. I like to cook too. But we don't need to be in the kitchen together a whole lot. No,
I
because
mean, it's fun, but
yeah, it's fun unless somebody. No. Unless somebody starts telling me how to cook,
No.
like she knows.
I ask questions.
You never suggest, Mama, why don't you do this? Don't you think you should do that?
I asked a question. I didn't know.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, but she is a very good cook.
I make omelets and
She
stuff.
made an omelet for me a couple days ago for breakfast. And I mean, if the child wakes up and is like, Mama, you want an omelet? Yeah, Mama wants an omelet. It was ham, pepper jack cheese, the eggs. Y'all, I should have done that crazy thing like all these people do and take pictures of their stupid food and put it on Facebook to just brag on my kid, because the eggs were like fluffy deliciousness. They were perfectly cooked.
Well, you can do that this morning.
It was the most beautiful. It was the most beautiful omelet I've ever seen in my life. Far better than my omelets that I make.
I don't think so. Because every time I make omelets, one always winds up being perfect, and I give that to Mom.
That is so sweet.
And like when I make one for me and Riley, they turn into like an egg scrambler. So.
And that happens to me a lot too. Why do you think that happens?
I don't know.
I don't know
because
either.
I take my time.
Anywho, you take your time with one and then we lose patience. That is, she is my daughter. We don't have a whole lot of that. So she asked if she could be my guest this morning. And because yesterday got majorly messed up with me having to go all the way to Hattiesburg and come back and everything, that was good because I didn't have time to set up anything with anybody. So,
I gotta
okay.
go get a surprise.
Okay. I don't know what she's doing. I'm going to do the devotion while she's gone. Oh, I know what she's getting. She's getting her paint pour that she did yesterday. And I left her here. Don't call like Child Protective Services on me or anything because she's self-sufficient. But I didn't want to take her to the doctor. So I left her here. We run out to get over there by the time they're going to close. And she was doing a paint pour in the front yard. So when we got back, she had done the paint pour. You want to show them?
My best one is in Riley's room.
We got to hurry up because we're going to run out of time. So she did that. The background's super pretty. And then she put an O on it and a graduated cylinder and a flask for me so I can put it in my room next year. I think it's going to be perfect. So let's do our devotion real quick. So today I want to focus on the story of the woman at the well, the Samaritan woman. And so just kind of a backtrack of the story. Samaritan woman at the well, right? Right. Yeah, it was in that scene in Chosen too. But so she's there drawing water. Jesus is there. And Jesus starts to talk to her and starts to tell her all these things about her life that she's done. The fact that she's been married several times, 5 times. The fact that the man that she's living with is not her husband now. And she's just amazed at the fact that this stranger knows all of this about her. And, you know, when he reveals that he is the living water, right? She gets so excited and she starts telling everybody, come see a man who told me everything I ever did. Could this be the Messiah? All right. And that's from, hold on, I'm going to tell you that. It's John 4:29. Okay, that verse. She's just telling everybody, come tell this guy. He told me everything I did in my life. Like, this is the Messiah. This is the Messiah, right? And so the thing I wanted to focus on today with y'all is the fact that your faith is something that you can share with others, and it's almost got like this contagious effect to it, right? Because when you're so excited about something in your life that's important to you and you share that with other people, that has an impact. Now, does it open you up for people thinking you might be crazy? But do we care?
Every day. Like Casey Brown talking to Mommy yesterday.
We had a great conversation yesterday, me and Casey.
She was crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, I think people think I'm crazy literally on a daily basis, but that's okay because it makes life interesting. Okay, she's crazy.
Sometimes.
It's genetic. Yeah. Easter Bunny.
What?
Hmm?
I can't believe you just said that. I was 7.
She sleepwalks.
I was
Okay,
7.
listen,
okay?
just real
I
quick.
haven't sleepwalked in a very long time. What?
That's not true, and she doesn't even know it.
Okay.
But she sleepwalks, and she came out into the den. And Jason and I were
This is
sitting.
not the joke of the day.
No, it's not. Jason and I were sitting there watching TV, and he starts talking
Tell
to
them
her.
what movie we'd watch before I went to bed, though.
The Guardians.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like the
We're like
Russian
that's
Santa.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know what that was either.
That wasn't-
Like with the Russian
wasn't
Santa
Australian.
and the Australian Easter
It ain't,
Bunny
mate.
and the
It ain't, mate.
fairies.
I'll bring you some eggs. It goes British. Australian's hard for me. Anyway, she comes out and she's totally asleep, right? But she has that glazed over look on her eyes. If y'all have ever seen somebody sleepwalking, it's hilarious. And Jason's sitting there and
Like
he starts talking to her. And he's like, I don't remember what he said. And she goes, I'm the Easter Bunny. And it was just as serious as she could be. Oh my goodness.
I was 7 when that happened.
Anyway, so the woman at the well, she is so excited over this encounter with Jesus that she runs and she tells everybody about it. And y'all, that's what we should be doing. When we see God working in our life, when we feel that, when we have that experience with him, you tell people about it because that faith can be contagious and people can see that that experience that you've had and everything, and it can make an impact on them. You never know what impact it can make. And it might be something where they look at you like you're crazy to your face, and then after y'all leave, you know, they start thinking about it. And I think it's just something to remember that our witness, the biggest tool that we have to show people who our God is and to bring people to Jesus so that they can have their own encounter with him, is your life, the way you live your life daily, the way you interact with people. Now, we're not perfect at that. I have my days where I don't interact with people the way I should.
Me too.
Maybe I'm a little not the nicest person. Or
No. You're always nice.
I don't know what she wants right now, y'all. I don't know what she wants. She wants to watch YouTube. We watched mini kitchen shows yesterday.
There's like $400.
The tiny kitchens, and we looked into how much it would be
Like the closet
to
ones.
buy a tiny kitchen so we could actually make the food because we're obsessed with tiny kitchen. Not happening. I'm just going to get a tea light and make a little pan out of aluminum foil. But anyway, so just remember that one of the biggest things that you have to reach people for God is the way you live your life, the way you interact with people, the stories you tell. Like when you feel God working in your life, when you see that, when you have an experience, when you have an answered prayer, tell people about it. Be that woman at the well that is overcome with the excitement for having this encounter with Jesus, and she shares it with everybody. And who cares what they think, because you're here to live out your life the way God wants you to. Okay?
She wants to watch you.
Yes, she can. Riley's sneaking in back there. She gets to do a lot when she doesn't feel good. That's just a part of it. Okay? So that is our devotion. Would you like to say our prayer this morning? Come on. You're a good prayer. I love listening to you. I'll let you watch a YouTube video.
Okay.
All right. Let's pray.
You better make that promise.
I did.
Okay. Dear God, thank you for letting us hopefully all be safe during this time with the coronavirus, dear Lord. Help our country get over it, dear Lord, so we can see each other again, dear Lord. Dear Lord, just pray that we keep us safe, dear Lord, and lay your hands over all the ones that are sick and the tornado victims. And in your son's name we pray. Amen.
Very good. See there?
Now we'll get to say the joke of the day.
Yeah, you get to say the joke of the day when we get there. Okay, so announcements. So, all the assignments are up on EduFlow. I got the rest of the chemistry worksheets up this morning. Y'all's comic book for biology has been up, all week. So, I know I'm excited about it, right? I think I want to do one today.
Yeah, I want to do one. I've told you I want to
I think I might do one too and share it with y'all when I'm done. It's probably not going to be anywhere close as good as y'all's. Because you're more creative than I am, but I'm too. I'm a horrible drawer.
I'm bad at doodling too. The only thing I'm good at is painting. That's it.
That's not true. That's not true. But I'm a better painter than I am a drawer. I don't know why. Anyway, so that is all up. Everything is there. None of it. Just have it turned in by Sunday night, 8:00. Okay. And we'll get those going, and then I'll have next week's assignments up. My seniors. I'm not going to cry about it.
Try not to.
Because I already did a little.
Yeah. I almost did too, because some of them I know, and it's going to be sad. But...
Anyway, they're finished on April 29th.
That's not fair.
They're seniors. They get it.
But that's not fair.
April 29th is their last, that's when their grades go in. And so that's less than 2 weeks. We have like a week and a half now with my seniors. And so I'm not going to cry in a corner about it again.
Y'all better come to the Zooms so she doesn't not get to see y'all again.
It's okay. Everything's going to be fine.
Yeah.
It's all right. Everybody else, I don't know if y'all got the email yesterday. Your parents should have gotten the email from Mr. Henderson. What they have done as far as final exams, because I've had some questions about it, is as long as your work is completed in a timely manner, then you should be exempt from your final exams.
I don't have to take the ACT.
Which means, get on your work, get it done as quickly as you can. If you have an issue with something, if there's a reason why you're behind, just let me know. I'm here. I'm understanding. Trust me. I'm like low stress about this, okay? So we just need to be completing it. I'm excited about seeing some of these comic books.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be fun. But other than that, I'm going to do a Zoom today at noon for chemistry, okay, and at 2 p.m. for biology. It is optional, but just to kind of check in with y'all and see if you have any questions. Don't feel like you have to come, but if you just want to pop in and say, hey, Miss O'Hara, just wanted to say hi, or whatever, that would be great because I miss y'all. All right, so let's see, what else?
Joke of the day.
It's Friday. I know about the joke of the day. There's something else I got to make sure we're not missing. No. Oh, I have to ask you questions. Don't look.
No.
Yes, I do. Don't look. Don't look. Okay. So, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Favorite movie?
Top Gun.
Traitor.
No.
You are a traitor.
No. That's what I'm supposed to say.
My favorite movie.
What is that? Wait, which one is it?
You don't know my favorite
I
movie?
know you like a lot of movies. Which one?
What do you think?
I don't know. You have
I
a
failed.
you say a lot of favorite movies
I
every
failed as a
time.
parent. My favorite movie.
Dirty Dancing.
See, you got it in 2 notes. That's
That's a
impressive.
good one.
That's a good movie.
I was gonna say that, but then I just didn't know.
Oh, do you think it was inappropriate?
Kind of.
It probably. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't get.
No.
No, it's fine.
I think
Like,
it's
the
okay.
movie's fine. It doesn't show anything bad.
No,
And
I
it
think
doesn't
it's
say bad words.
No, it doesn't. I think it's good. Anyway, that is probably my favorite movie. I love that movie. Like, I know it. I can watch it right now and not have to watch it.
Me too. Yep.
Watching it. Have it memorized.
I know exactly what part she is watching.
What was I
too.
watching?
The end.
It's possible. Favorite song?
I don't know. I like a lot of songs. I like Me by Taylor Swift and like that stuff like hits.
Okay, yeah, she's big into poppy stuff, and we listen to a lot of contemporary Christian music too,
And country.
and country.
I
We
like
we
country.
like a lot of stuff.
Old country.
90s country is the bomb.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, anyway, pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
Hands down, we're taco family.
Cause some pizza's just
Morning person or night owl?
night owl.
For sure. Let me tell you something. This child's not a morning person. She comes in here, she's all grumpy.
This is
and
why I have this.
That's tea. It's not even coffee. It's not coffee.
It's just warm. I don't like coffee unless it has a
She
bunch
comes
of
up in
sugar.
here. Riley's a morning person, right? She's early up, and she's in a good mood, and we're all like having our coffee, me and her together, and everything. And Callie comes out, and she's like, "Oh,
No, watch TV. You know better.
just give her time to wake up, and
Yeah.
she's fine." Okay. All right. So there's that, and that. Anything else we need to talk about? Oh, we had fun yesterday. Before the whole
Yeah.
Riley was not feeling good all day. Okay, and so I was watching her. She had a little bit of a low grade fever, but then it just
I
shot
wanna say
up.
what it was.
Really high. So she was inside resting, and I was just checking on her. Callie and I were doing a project. Callie, what were we doing?
We built a grill for my daddy, and he made really good pork chops.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Brussels sprouts.
It was delicious. But our grill has
Indeed.
been out of commission for a long time, and Jason has been cooking on this tiny grill. It's like this tall,
It's like
maybe.
this tall.
It is so small,
and
and it's
like
like that. Yeah, it's so little. And so we ordered a grill from Amazon, not an expensive one, just one that was a little bit bigger so he could actually stand up when he was cooking. And it got here yesterday morning, so Callie and I decided we were going to put it together.
And it
How long
works.
did it take us?
4 hours.
4 hours. But you know what? We kept our cool.
Yeah, we really did.
Nobody yelled at anybody.
No.
We got it done. It looks
Our
amazing.
fingers went raw though.
Yeah, from tightening the things on there. But I was pretty impressed with us. We worked well together.
Now Daddy just has to grill stuff every week.
Yes, we love grilling,
Like
and he loves
steak?
grilling. Oh yes, we're having steak this weekend, I think. And he's doing chicken.
Wait,
Those
is he doing
chicken
eagle
leg
wings?
quarters? No, the leg quarters we don't have eagle wings.
I like
Anyway.
eagle wings.
All right, but that's what we did yesterday as well. Other than that, the week has been a little kooky. I did not fail my test. Thank you for wondering. Okay, I still have an A in the class, barely. I'm just squeaking it by, but guess what? It's okay, because just like y'all, this whole thing is kind of throwing everything for a loop. So we're just taking it one day at a time, right? Other than that, is there anything else that is interesting that we need to talk about? Let's just go to the joke of the day and get up out of here.
Eagle wings are not actually eagle. It's chicken.
Checking it. We don't want to get in
Legs.
trouble with that. Okay, so word of the day. I have a word of the day for you. This word is something that is actually.
I
Can
can't
you
say
see
that.
it? Can you say it? Can you read it?
Caco. No.
Macrosmatic. Macrosmatic. Do you know what that
Oh, wait,
is?
that was it?
Yeah, macrosmatic. Do you know what that means?
That sounds like a big word.
Macrosmatic means you have an exceptionally good sense of smell.
So a dog.
No, like a person.
Oh.
I mean, I guess a dog could be macrosmatic too. I'm macrosmatic.
Me too.
I have a very good sense of smell.
Mhm.
It's weird.
I can smell honeysuckle very far away. It's funny.
She does have a nose for honeysuckle. It's insane. She sniffs that stuff out.
And like if I wake up and I smell something and my mom or dad's cooking, I can tell what it is
Yeah.
before I walk
She's
out.
pretty good at it. All right, so here we go with the joke of the day.
Okay.
She came up with this.
No, I read it in a book.
She read it in a book.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how much dirt does a hole that is 6 feet deep, 4 feet wide, and 11 feet long have in it? Don't answer. Honestly.
Go ahead.
0. None. None, because it's a hole. There's no dirt
Dirt
in the
in the
hole.
hole.
That defeats the purpose. of a
That's
hole.
hilarious.
Not really. I
That's
just.
good.
Yeah,
You did
It's
good.
supposed to be a riddle, but
Yeah, it's more of a riddle than a joke. All right, so that's it for today. And I'm gonna try to get back on track next week with not having craziness happen, so I can do this earlier in the morning. But that's what it is. So we love y'all. And hopefully I'll see you at the Zooms today. I'm gonna send a little reminder out. So noon for chemistry and 2 o'clock for bio if you need to talk about anything or whatever. And I will see y'all later. Say bye.